现在是格陵兰时间的凌晨3点，我们面前的就是北极的极昼，这里的太阳永远都不会落下。听，这是冰川崩落的声音。
极昼是我在初中地理课上学到的名词。在地球高纬度的夏天，太阳24小时不会落下，白昼没有真正的终点。就像小时候幻想的那样，只要我不睡着，那么我喜欢的这一天就永远不会结束。
我超喜欢这种金黄金黄的光线，在极昼时分我们可以看几个小时。它的太阳正常不是升起来然后落下吗？然后这个太阳就是一直在这个位置平移，好神奇。
而这一次我们的故事是关于北极，关于极昼，也关于重逢。
现在是到了夏天的6月，伊杜利萨特我们又来了。大家看我身后的海滨仍然都在。哇，这个地方我还记得，当时我跟小盘在这边弄丢了麦克风。
挫折都是为了。
现在呢，看看冰融化成水，流入大海。我们可以看一下冬天和夏天港口的对比。哇塞，这个真的巨好看！我来看这辆黄色小车，还没有人记得。现在夏天就是踩在草地上。这辆小黄车是我当时在格陵兰看到的最棒的风景之一。现在它还停在这里，其实旁边已经没有雪了。再看这条街道，冬天的时候全是雪，现在呢是夏天的模样。
每年夏季的5月到7月，格陵兰进入极昼，气温也终于回升到0度以上，永不落下的太阳融化了冰雪，这也让我们今天要去的隐秘峡湾解开了封印。
今天呢，我们要去到一个每年只会开放3个月的地方，它呢是一个冰川的冰舌下方，有那么一排小屋，我们可以在那边过夜1晚。然后那边没有 WiFi， 没有手机信号，就是可以让你静静的去欣赏。据说可以听到冰川崩解的声音。然后呢，我们现在正在等我们的船，这就是我们马上要坐的船啦，小心翼翼的穿过这个冰山。来 ，welcome。现在我们的船正在向迪斯科峡湾的北方行驶。大概只需要开3个半小时就可以到达冰川的末端。大家可以看到，现在这些冰山呢都是夏天温度变高，然后融化，融到这个大海里面。所以我们的船呢需要穿越过这些冰山，才能抵达目的地。
船没开多久，突然就停了下来，所有人都聚集到了甲板上。这是一对座头鲸母子，它们的体长可能长达15米左右，重达40吨。它们每年夏季都会北上到格陵兰，这块地球上营养最丰富的海洋之一，来捕食磷虾和鳕鱼、飞鱼之类的鱼群。这个时候，我突然意识到，原来只存在于书本里的鲸鱼，居然成为了我的现实。不让起来了，来吧。
我最喜欢吃这个饼。
现在到了夏季，我们可以用肉眼非常具象化的看到冰盖融化之后，它形成了这么大的瀑布。哇塞，我们终于到了！
这里是伊杜利萨特以北的埃奇冰川，是地球上最容易观测到冰川崩塌现象的地点之一，同时也因为深入峡湾、远离城镇，完全没有信号。这样的荒野非常适合我们本次拍摄午夜太阳。
这是我离冰山最近的一次。
你现在什么感受呢？
感觉这些冰山好好吃啊，看捞点上来。
你问我有什么感受？
你有什么感受啊？现在？
我感觉你的脸好黑呀。
这里就是我们今天晚上要下榻的荒野小木屋了。没想到在这儿都能看到熟悉的面孔。
嗨，你好，你好。I don't know. Did you remember me? We met in Igloo not three months ago.
Oh, think I do. I think I do.
Ah,
I yeah,
I remember you. Happy to see you again.
And happy to see you again. Welcome.
这个好像就是这边的前台，也是吃饭的餐厅。这里就是我们的房间。哇，老棒了，宝宝！我们带着大家一起往前走吧。哒哒哒。哦。宝宝，这里还可以打乒乓球吗？打网球吗？这是？
就是蚊子的时候电它，
电的。
电蚊拍。
大家看看我们的这个房间里边，这片儿呢是一个方形的沙发，然后呢床，看这边有个小窗户。我们来看卫生间啊，这是有一个这样的淋浴的装置，然后这是马桶。哇，这就是在厕所马桶看出去的风景，简直是太绝了！我们再移一点就可以看到冰川。哦。然后我们正前方就能够看到非常棒的这个冰川 ，Aki 冰川。
经过太阳24小时的不间断照射，我们得以看到隐藏在冰雪下方的格陵兰苔原。
不得不说，在这儿建小屋的这个想法还是非常的天才，能够直接从这里看到这么近的看到这个冰川。
夏天的小屋条件要比冬天豪华多了。我们2住1晚的价格是9800多丹麦克朗，差不多1万人民币，真的很贵，但体验也的确很独特。
给大家看看，现在是晚上的8点56分，太阳还这么高，这个天和海还是这么蓝。格陵兰这个太阳，它就这里没有那个日出和日落的标志啊，你翻过来它是无限连续的。
为了能够更具象化的记录永不落下的太阳，我设置了2台相机来拍摄太阳的轨迹。
那么理论上，只要我拍的时间足够长，就可以看到太阳漂亮的在天际线画出一道弧线，并且它不会落下。
所以接下来就是耐心的等待。通常拍日落和晚饭的时间总会冲突，但在这里就可以放心的去吃饭了。
Number one. Thank you. 他们这边装饰都是拿这个地上的苔藓的。
格陵兰大陆虽然贫瘠，无法耕种农作物，但海里的资源却非常丰富。自古以来，这里的人都是靠捕猎和捕鱼为生。小屋为我们准备了伊杜利萨特当地渔民捕捞上来的比目鱼和鳕鱼。
这是那个比目鱼，然后这是鳕鱼，然后呢，这个是把虾做成了这个酱。我觉得比目鱼真的是一种很高级的鱼，它吃起来，它的香味特别棒。然后呢，这个是北极甜虾做的酱。我们这是搁在荒野里边吃上米其林了。
This will be cod, also caught in Ilulissat, so local fish again.
我最喜欢吃鳕鱼了。
不得不说，北极海域捕捞的这些鱼都太新鲜、太好吃了。我也如愿吃到了冰川的碎片。
那个冰很多气泡，绝对不是简单的冰箱冻出来的。现在是格陵兰晚上9点的太阳，太阳那么高。我们现在刚刚吃完晚饭，其实一直以来我们吃晚饭和拍摄的时间总是会冲突，就是一般来说吃晚饭的时候就是最棒的蓝调时间，然后日落的时候。但是当你来到格陵兰，你在处于极昼的这么一个环境下，你好像永远都不会错过任何一刻的太阳，它永远都是亮亮的，把这个世界照得很蓝很蓝。哇哦，这个秋天好棒啊！不，你说我俩60了还能在这儿当秋千吗？
为 为了有更饱满的精神观测今晚的太阳，我们散完步就回房间休息了。再一醒来，整个世界都被染成了金色。
现在几点了？
凌晨1点啊！哈哈哈，这就是极昼的魅力。我把小螃蟹请起来了，给大家一起看一下。
这就是传说中的午夜太阳吗？
我们来过这么多地方，但是从来没有过。这感觉5分钟不到，2分钟就崩一次，就是大家都睡了之后，没有人清醒，只有我们清醒。这个阳光金黄了好长时间。我们的1号相机
辛苦了1号，
在拍摄的那边一段太阳下来的也是，现在拍摄第2段这边。
它其实是2号，上面是1号，然后我这已经是3号了。
然后我手上的是4号。
那现在呢，要搭建我们的1号北极营地了。什么？你还背包量出来了？
我想待会儿搭完帐篷之后进去，我要尝2口它那个北极红铁虾冻干儿。
好神奇哦！现在风平浪静，只能听到鸟的叫声和冰川瓦解的声音。
对，现在帐篷搭好了，邀请螃蟹进来看一看我们的帐篷视角，拉开就是冰川。
现在是格陵兰时间的凌晨2点钟，我面前的呢是北极的极昼，这里有永不掉落的太阳，还有万年不化的冰川。
好神奇哦！每次我们拉开窗帘或者帐篷，就能传送到不一样的地方。
等了这么久，是时候去收获相机里拍摄的太阳轨迹了。
我超喜欢这种金黄的光线，在极昼时分我们可以看几个小时。它的太阳正常不是升起来然后落下吗？然后这个太阳就是一直在这个位置平移，好神奇。哇，凌晨3点，这里就1个人都没有了，是我们独享的 moment。现在画面呢可能会有点摇曳，是因为我在荡秋千。我们在一个非常
美丽的地方
荡秋千，这真的太浪漫了。
正常来讲，到这里这个视频就完结了，但别忘了，这可是极昼，只要我们不停下，这一天就永远不会结束。下午6点，我们的一天迎来了新的开始，不仅仅是开始，还有……
我们刚刚从遥远的这个冰川那边回来，马上就要见到老朋友了。 没有想到我们居然在伊杜利萨特，在格陵兰也有老朋友。Hi.
Hello.
Happy to see you again.
Happy to see you again.
Wow.
Welcome to Ilulissat.
So introduce your girlfriend.
Yes, this is my girlfriend Dina.
Dina. Hi, Dina. Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
We go whale watching first, or are you guys hungry, or
think-
just go to the cabin and fish?
Which is the most good time for whale watching?
Yeah.
Like right now, it's also good.
Ah. Like this.
Not at the moment because there's a lot of ice. When there's a lot of icebergs, it means the whales don't like small pieces of ice. So they prefer open water and close to the coast. It is possible, but I cannot promise you. So it's up to you guys. Up to you.
First.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can eat first. We're
prepared before, yeah,
hungry.
虽然只有3个月没见，但感觉尼克成熟了很多。上次我们回去后，他看了视频，还给我们留言。没想到这么快就有了再见的机会，这就是 Vlog 的魅力之一吧。我们拥有了共同的回忆。他非常爽快地说带我们去观鲸、钓鱼，还能在他的荒野小屋里品尝因纽特的传统美食。
Here's your private boat.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. Oh, it's good.
Like you can see most of the boats are here. Fishermen, locals.
Yeah.
everyone.
Okay, get on board.
现在正在给船加油。加完了，现在是加了71升415丹麦克朗。
Why is it so cheap in this remote place?
Yeah, I think it's because the government decided that they want to keep it stable.
The fishermen.
Yeah, so in Denmark it changes the price after the market, but up here it's just stable.
Dina 就来自丹麦本土，而 Nick 则是土生土长的因纽特人。加完油，我们开始向荒野小屋出发。
2 men and 2 women, so we split. And we have some hot chocolate drink. If you guys freezing, or we have prepared a lot. Be careful with the waves.
Whoa.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
It will take around 15 to 20 minutes to the cabin.
Okay.
So not so far away.
Yeah.
Yes.
他俩真像是神雕侠侣。
我俩是什么？
我俩
虾兵蟹将。
对，我俩狗在这个后面。哇，太好看了这个。
Very beautiful.
Yeah. So high.
Yeah. Maybe 30 meters high. And this iceberg is like 3 pieces, but it is together underneath. It's like one ice.
哇，这个海的颜色和翡翠一样。
因为它底下是有底儿的，它只是在上面融开了，这不是洞吗，宝宝？
天啊！
哇塞，
长在这
像假的一样。Maybe cloudy tomorrow.
Yeah, it says on the weather.
Oh,
See?
whoa.
No breaking off, but it making sound.
Maybe inside or somewhere.
White ice is tons of air bubbles, oxygen. And when something breaks off, it makes sound. So the air bubbles explode.
一直以来，我们都是以外来者的视角去观察这些风景，但唯独这一次 ，Nick 带我们融入了这里。试想一下，从你家走5分钟到港口，然后再开着自己的小船10分钟，就能看到这样巨大的冰山，这样的生活太奇妙了。
哇塞，我们可以看到这个它在滴水耶。
看了沿途的冰山，最后再去小屋前，尼克说要拿点当地的矿泉水。
So which one is good?
This one.
Okay.
But it will be heavy.
Yeah, it's quite heavy. Whoa.
Yes. This is our drink
Yeah.
for the food. You remember that?
Oh, I have to taste it. Nice. Normally ice tastes nothing, but it's a little salty first.
太梦幻了，现在是19点50分。
妈耶。
这是
Oh,
哪里？
in this time usually Tokyo already been dark.
Dark.
Yeah, now. totally dark.
It will not get dark today.
Yeah. So when you are in the maybe middle school, how the teacher told you, or sun never getting down in summer?
I think it's like natural. We just knew that in the summertime we have sun all the time, and on the winter side it is more dark. So it's like our body and our mind is like already prepared for that. We already learn it naturally. Yeah. The blue one.
Wow, as the blue one, it looks more luxury than the others.
Yeah.
So why people build so many cabins here for vacation, or?
The real reason is many Greenlandic people love the nature.
Ah.
Here. And we don't have roads to other cities, settlements, but we can use our weekends on the cabin, catch some fish, eat, catch some seals for example, and we go to the cabin and eat the seal. So it's like sometimes my nephews, small children go also to the cabin and enjoy the weather. It's like a summer vacation. So that's why there's a lot of them here. And there's also one more thing. 5,000 people sometimes is too much. Then we go to this, have some silence, enjoy the weather. So it's like a vacation.
这就是他们的度假小屋，我的天！
See small fish.
Oh, really?
The name is Kaplan in English.
A lot of.
Thousands of small fish. Eaten by the whales, eaten by the birds, eaten by this everything, and even humans and dogs and us. We have prepared this fish, dry fish, for the you guys can try.
哇，我觉得他们喜欢自然，不是纯粹
There's a lot of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
These they bite.
Oh, hate it. Everywhere in the world,
Yeah.
even in Arctic.
因为这里没有停船的码头，所以上岸前的最后一步就是2位女生搬着行李先去小屋，而我和 Nick 要把船停在海里，换成橡皮艇再登陆。
Wow.
This was the fish you talked about earlier
Yeah.
in the water. Yeah. You tasted that before?
In the hotel, Arctic Hotel.
Yeah, maybe.
It's really delicious.
If you need help, you can just.
Yeah. But I done that so many times. I think that's it.
Okay.
But every trip I bring my rifle, even I'm not going to use it. I use it for hunting.
Oh, hunting seal?
Hunting seal or hunting caribou.
Whoa, it's really cool.
Yeah, this one is beautiful.
Oh my god, so beautiful.
It's from Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Caliber 2023.
Whoa.
Very beautiful.
Every man would like to have this one.
Yeah, many locals will bring our rifle even just in case.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we can change suddenly. Then we need to go to seal hunting, or if we have time, then if we saw seals on the way, then our rifle is ready.
Oh. Do you need license for the rifle?
Not here in Greenland.
Oh.
But of course you need to be from Greenland. And I do have a, certificate for hunting. For example, seals, caribous, but not for example huge whales. Only the real hunters hunt big whales. I have learned 大金鱼.
大金鱼啊 yeah awesome.
他们在说大金鱼，什么大金鱼？
The seal is something like 海豹.
海豹啊 yeah 海豹
Now I'm learning Chinese. Yes. And this time I will only use one.
Oh, only one.
It will take some time.
划了个小船过来，什么鬼？这个是 Nick 的小屋，太漂亮了，我的天呀！我相信很多人小时候梦想中都有过这样一座小屋。
You can also take this ice. Oh, let me take it first.
干活了，干活了！我们这次不只是拍摄，我们要参与进来。
OK， 你知道这个波光粼粼的海面有多么治愈吗？哇，就很奇妙，就是我是谁，我在哪儿，我为什么会在这个时间出现在这个北极的小屋里？哇哦！
So actually, this is my parents' cabin, but right now they are on vacation in Greece with my sister and my nephew. So whole family is in Greece, but I'm here working alone.
Yo.
When you work at the tourism, you cannot do vacation on the high season. This is the period where we work many hours, but winter time, not so many tourists. Season is done, then we do the traveling. This is the toilet.
Ah,
I don't know if it's clean.
may I film it?
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
这些度假小屋没有接入水电，所以厕所还是塑料袋的那种。而我们在海面上取的冰会放在这个桶里融化，用来喝和做饭。
哇塞，他们这个小屋好棒啊！哇，太喜欢这个窗户了。而且你看没 ？I see no LED light in here, so but you don't need it in midnight.
No, we use the candle. It's for the light. Yeah. This is smoked halibut, smoked Arctic char, fried on the winter halibut, fried on the winter cod, and this is the, I don't remember the name of in English, but this is the eggs of the lumpfish, whale, beluga skin, so you guys can also taste it, because here in Ilulissat and many people eat it here.
Oh.
And this is seal.
Seal.
I caught.
Oh.
That what I shot last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
Seal. Whoa.
And this is the crowberries from last year. My mom, she loves to pick the crowberries. It is beluga meat, but fried.
What is beluga?
Narwhal family.
所以这些就是尼克为我们准备的因纽特人传统美食了。
Smoked halibut.
I have seen the cat whale meal on the documentary.
Documentary.
Yeah, it's coming true in my life.
Yeah. My mother, she do it like very fast. I'm still amateur.
我已经开始想象这个金鱼肉尝起来啥味儿了。你吃到了纪录片同款啊！你咋了？有点害怕吗？
很需要勇气。
It's a seal ribs.
Seal rib.
With yeah.
Here?
Yeah, here
这
ribs.
个是那个海豹的大腰子。吼吼。
And I will boil it 15 minutes. I think we will begin with lumpfish egg.
Lumpfish egg.
And we put it with creme fraiche dressing and onion.
Onion.
And then on this
Yeah.
almond white bread.
You put it on top of this bread.
But I just imagine it is like Michelin restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. Ready?
Ready, ready.
Yes.
Delicious. It is Michelin.
And this is the whale meat. Here in Greenland, many people use salt and soya for this, like sushi.
Yeah, sashimi.
Sashimi.
Sashimi. Oh. Like this. I try it first.
Really funny consistency.
It's
right?
hard to chew.
Yeah.
特别难嚼。But it tastes good.
Sometimes you don't have to chew it. Everything you just have to.
So why is it so difficult? 太难嚼了，老硬了，但味道真的不错。
And we have some dried halibut, beluga whale.
Eat a small one.
It's like a candy without sugar.
No smile.
Yeah.
Tastes like beef.
Yeah. Yes, beef, like beef.
Not bad.
After we eat, if you guys want to taste the seal meat, it needs to be cooled down.
Oh.
It's like spare ribs, you eat it with hands. But this side, you can see there's some fat in it. In my opinion, it's the same with you put butter on the bread, but not too big. The fat is strong taste. This is the one I shot. I will cut it in 2 pieces for you.
Okay. I'm not sure I like it, so a little
Small
bit.
one, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And even kid, they eat it like that.
Wow.
You do it and remove the meat. Take some.
你吃下去味道有点像那个猪肝，就那种味道，不难吃，其实也没有怎么腥，就是你一开始看到血嘛，然后你加上这个薯片之后，就像生蚝遇上了柠檬汁，就是它就打消了它可能一些不太好的味道。
How do you say small in Chinese?
小
海豹.
Xiao Haibao. Yes, you.
But it was not a baby. But it's a ring seal. They are not that big. It's not the same seal.
Not the same seal.
This one is from last week.
This
24.
one. Wow.
Baby ring seal, baby seal. We don't catch it. We don't do that. They are cute. They do that with the seal. You can see calling for more.
然后尼克又给我看了一些打猎和打鱼的照片，有北极熊，有驯鹿，就像我们所熟知的，捕鲸在格陵兰也很常见，这也一直是一个很有争议的话题。可能有些人会很好奇，为什么已经是发达的现代社会了，还需要去做这样传统的狩猎呢？
It's like an Inuit culture. When you shot your first caribou, you need to also eat the liver raw.
Yeah,
raw.
eat it raw.
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw. I would say it doesn't taste really good, but it's our culture. Our parents or our family, they say it gives you protein, it gives you vitamins, it gives you energy. Then you can come home where you're not hungry because you eat the livers. You get stronger. Back in days, there are no McDonald's. There are nothing.
Yeah.
But when they do the hunting, they need to eat what they cut. That's why they eat the livers, because maybe they had a long day. They need something to eat, and you guys experienced it for 3 months ago as well.
Yeah.
It's like very cold, a lot of ice, not so many animals.
So when you've done that, it means when you are in the wild, you can survive by yourself without the civilization.
Yeah.
Just like the movies you told me. We learned about Inuit culture some, but now we are here.
Yeah.
不知不觉间已经到了晚上11点多，本来计划的捕鱼时间不太够了，于是我们撒好网就出海，想把最后的时间留给鲸鱼和午夜阳光。
现在已经12点了，
现在像下午4点多，
糟了，
完全不困啊。有一个事儿，他说想要看到冰山旁边的鲸鱼，应该会非常非常困难。他绝对是在飙船。
那块儿也好好看。
是这像渲染出来的，就是海面带给的这种渐变之类的这种，太好了。
amazing， 很难以形容此刻的感受。
In this moment, I think it's beautiful. How to say? Unreal, beautiful.
Yeah.
The light.
Seal. There.
Oh,
it's here.
yeah.
Now it's going down. I could see. We saw blow out. It means
maybe
it's a
close
whale.
to here.
So we will try to see it if it comes up somewhere. Then we will try to follow it because we are not 100% where the whale exactly is.
现在是格陵兰时间的深夜1点钟，尼克带着我们找鲸鱼。他刚刚说他看到了我们想要的那种鲸鱼，因为有2种鲸鱼，
一种是15分钟才出来一次，一种是5分钟就出来一次的。
我们要找那种5分钟出来换气儿一次的善良鲸鱼，它可以很好的当我们的 model。
我们现在出海了一会儿，已经看到4条鲸鱼了。
Should we start the drone?
Yes.
We just spot a humpback whale and you need to film with the tail.
Ah, yeah.
Just remember, we need to be more back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
No problem.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh, the tail. I show the tail.
It will come up again, maybe very close.
Oh.
从这天起，极昼不再是教科书里冷冰冰的名词，而是我们无比真实的一天。而这一天的神奇经历让我想起了一本小说《野性的呼唤》，讲的是一只宠物犬被贩卖到北方，成为雪橇犬，在残酷环境中逐渐觉醒内心野性，最终回归荒野，成为狼群首领的故事。人类来自于自然，仿佛在基因中就有对自然的渴望。即使格陵兰的城市正在一个个变得更现代化，但也始终没有麻痹因纽特人，他们的天性中依旧饱含对自然的向往和征服的野性。而我们坐在尼克的船上，也享受了一段暂时脱离城市的旅行，就好像身边穿梭在冰山之间的鸟儿一样，感受到了无与伦比的自由。
那边那个雾
马上就变差了，
突然间弥漫过来了。
这我们也确实该回去了。
北极大冒险，
快给我冷炸了，太冷了。
In front of us, Iluli said, but we cannot see it. And Hotelactic is somewhere here. So.
Oh my god.
Was it good?
Yeah.
And cold.
Yeah, cold,
We like it. We like it.
And you can see.
Oh.
OK， 我来向各位解释一下现在的情况。本来以为这漫长的一天终于要结束了， 我们对，哎呦，吓死我了！嗨，在船上刚才太冷了，想要在酒店睡一晚，但是那个酒店它门都关了，一个值班的都没有。我们把那个铃摁了好几次都没有人来，所以我们只能扎帐篷了。
没想到这个视频的后续还有这样的故事。
没想到我手抖，冷死我，太冷了。
我知道，马上啊。
嗨，小狗们，今天给你们做邻居了。不行，这视频太长了，我觉得它应该结束了，它一直不结束。然后我也很担心这大雾，这飞机还能起飞吗
？OK， 凌晨3点半，帐篷设好了，可以进去休息了。看到我们的航班又被取消了，不愧是格林兰。